Homebrew Wednesday. What's up? This is my Tiny the Elder 3.2% session beer, designed for, well, basically we don't want to blow the bag, we don't want to blow your head off or stuff like that. So maybe it's about 3 weeks old, something like that now. It's very nice, lightly hopped, great on a hot summer's day, fantastic. Interesting enough, we're doing a low gravity beer challenge as part of the brew club, so I'm going to bottle a few of those up. I don't have, wish I'd made more of it actually, but I didn't, for that event. So that's pretty exciting stuff. I think a lot of people are exploring low gravity at the moment just because of yeah, the old sort of drink driving stuff and that. Anyhow, what's been happening? Exciting stuff. Some of you may be aware, Dean McDonald has opened up a homebrew store in Dunedin, just specialising in homebrew, beer, and it's called brewphoria, and I'll put the link down below. And he's got some interesting hops and interesting malts in there as well. So I'm not sure what's going to be happening with the yeast situation. I have to talk to him about that when I catch up with him in the weekend. So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to be catching up with him in the weekend because big shout out, cheers Zane, beers arrived, fantastic, really looking forward to them. I assume the two, you know, two for me and two for Dean. If it's not the intent, but I'll send them around to Dean anyhow. But really appreciate that, and I might let that funk one, the 8% one, just leave it for a couple of months before we get into it. But good stuff. Cheers for that. That's what I love about this community. Anyhow, so I'll be doing some posts around brewphoria and looking at the product that Dean's got, which is really great because our current supplier here in Dunedin, he doesn't brew, and it's just not a good combination really at all. Say no more. Anyhow, what's been happening? Upgrades to the system. I want to show you an interesting upgrade inspired by something I saw. I got the idea from Grant Baker, who kindly flicked me a link to where I could purchase this thing. So I'm going to show you my latest upgrade. It's a bit of bling. Just had a 40th, just turned 40, so got myself a wee prezzy. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, so here it is. It's a series of regulators. So you can see here I've got two of the regulators open at various pressures, and I've got two that I haven't hooked up yet. And the reason for that is because with just the one I was chopping and changing gas connectors between them as I was loading up carbing beers, and then I was flicking them over as I was a little bit of gas into dispensed beers, and it was a bloody shambles. And when people would touch things, there'd be beer going everywhere and all kinds of mess. And yeah, so anyhow, so how does it work? Pretty simple. Got a hose with a quick connect on it down here, going into the fridge, up through here. And then my plumbing buddy very kindly, there you go, drilled some holes through here. And I haven't finalised it yet, but they come into the fridge. So taps come in, and then we just go into the gas connectors, as you can see there, just like so. So basically you can have beers running at different pressures. So there's shitloads of bloody taps and wires in here. So as a result of that, I'm going to get myself some beer taps that I'm going to put out the front. So yeah. So I had to, I couldn't find that product anywhere in Australasia, so I had to buy it direct out of America, and I bought them on special for $115 US. Which the exchange rate's not too bad at the moment here, but it was the shipping. It was a bit of a killer, $70, because that unit weighed about 4.5 kilos. It's quite heavy. So so I know a lot of people buy products by Alibaba and that. I haven't seen such a product on those websites at all. So yeah. Anyhow, so that's what's been happening. The bottle. The bottle, remember the bottle? The bottle's out there. Jason and Palmy, he still got the bottle. It's awesome. That bottle left this nano brewery in sort of spring 2013. It's still out there travelling around. For those who aren't aware of the bottle, I know that there's similar projects happening in the UK, and I'm pretty sure there's one happening in the US as well. And it's a bottle, and it's been passed from brewer to brewer in New Zealand, and they're putting in a beer and shipping it on. But the coolest part, and I think this really is the coolest part is the USB stick that goes with it, in which the brewer captures a little bit of the story of their little town, their little place, their community, or them. I've got no idea what's on it, but I heard when I was talking to Nathan McKenzie about some of the stuff he was proposing, and I think it's pretty awesome. So I think at the end of this project, when eventually it gets back here, and I think realistically it's going to be another year away, we're going to have some amazing footage of all these different brewers in these different areas, and just capturing a wee snapshot of New Zealand. Maybe I should take it down to the Hocken Library here and store it. Just thought about that. Yeah. National treasure. They often take any old crap. Social history sort of stuff. Anyhow, sounds good. So yeah, that's enough from me. Just a brief update. Like I said, looking forward to checking out Brewphoria. And if I remember, I might take my iPad and do a bit of filming in the weekend. The exciting stuff. Okay, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Catch you later, folks.